Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. Thanks for watching, and make sure you DVR the show and share it with your friends, and make sure you set it to record every day. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to travel with some really important people here in San Antonio and around South Texas. 26 World War II veterans joined Honor Flight San Antonio for the trip of a lifetime. One of those veterans was a member of the Canine Service Unit. I want you to meet Sergeant Rambo and hear his incredible story with his owner and veteran, Lisa Phillips. A veteran aboard Honor Flight San Antonio that everyone wants a picture with. Meet Sergeant Rambo, a Marine service dog who, while injured in training, still has an impressive record despite losing a leg. He was stationed out of Cherry Point, North Carolina with his handler, Brandy. They did 620 stateside searches, 2 official stateside missions, and about 1,000 hours of training in his year and a half of active duty. So in that short time, he did quite a bit. For Rambo to be with this particular honor flight means a lot. My grandpa, he was my inspiration for joining the Army. He was a bombardier, and I wasn't obviously going to join for that. I mean, we weren't in war at the time either, but I loved animals, and so when I joined, there was one position open to be a vet tech in the whole United States, so I said, thank you, Lord, I will take it. She knows how important dogs like Rambo are to the military community. That's why she works so hard to help pass the Canine Members of the Armed Forces Act, which classifies working dogs as military members, not just weapons. He, I think, brings out joy, and he, I think, lets them know that, hey, it's okay if you're suffering an injury, whether it's, like PTSD or an actual bodily injury, you can overcome. He gets around just great on 3 legs. So as we unload to visit the World War II Memorial, Sergeant Rambo puts on his uniform to pay tribute. It's a special experience, and then when you see the stars, there's a wall of stars, and each star represents 10,000 lives lost. And I mean, it's overwhelming, and just to experience this trip with each veteran and to be able to share these memories with them, that's what it's about. I mean, it's about having this camaraderie with them, and a lot of us as guardians actually are veterans, and I think especially with us, like, we understand, maybe we don't understand what they went through, but we understand being in the military and what you give up. You're pretty much saying, hey, I will give my life for this country. From visiting the Air Force Memorial, the Navy Memorial, the Marine Memorial, Arlington, and the changing of the Guard, the moment that these men and women arrive at the World War II Memorial brings Rambo's journey full circle. Hearing their stories, being a part of that memory, even for a brief moment, being a part of that special moment where they're opening up, whether they tell their story or not, but they're just able to, I think, get closure. And that's the story of Sergeant Rambo. If you'd like to be a part of Honor Flight San Antonio, or you know a deserving vet who should take that journey, please log on to their website at honorflightsanantonio.com. And we'd like to thank Air Force Federal Credit Union for support of our trip. You can find them online at airforcefcu.com. And please be back here tomorrow. We'll tell you the story of Pete Vera, a San Antonio man who was an ambulance driver in World War II, and where life has taken him in the years since that war.